Righty, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are this morning. We've got a great Friday afternoon fight here at Bull Shooters, Phoenix, Arizona. We got Steve Moreno from Tucson against Nicole Obarowski, who is from Phoenix now. Race to 13, 9 ball. 9 ball is wild after the break. There is 3 foul rule, and they're playing for 2,000 in the middle. Money has been posted with me. If you're just tuning in, let me know if you can hear me all right. This is the one and only Donkey, aka Tim Daniel, with Donkey Pool Productions. Justin will be here shortly. Players are still warming up a little bit, so we haven't got started. Got pretty good action packed match here. I mean, Steven is a 504 and Nicole is a 458. I think Fargo says maybe 2 games in a race to 13. I'm not positive. It should be a good match no matter what. Not sure about Steven, but I know Nicole been here just about every day warming up. I'm just going to let the players know real quick that we're good to go and get ready. All right. Once again, just tuning in. Got an action packed match today and tonight. Today is Nicole and Steven, race to 13, 9 ball, wild after the break. They are using a magic rack. There is 3 foul rule. There we go. Coin flip. And then tonight, there's the handshake. Good luck to both players. Justin just arrived here, so he'll be checking in a second. Other than that, tonight we've got our 2 sponsors, as you can see in the background, the banners in the back. Mike Gwynn with Realty One Group. You can go to MikeGwynn.com to check him out. And then we have John Sanchez, Qualtech Air Conditioning Heating, going to be playing each other tonight. 10 ball, race to 9, 10 ball goes last. So you're in for a special treat today. We don't have any high dollar gamblers, or I shouldn't say, we don't have any high caliber players playing today. No one above 600, so it ought to be pretty interesting, huh, Justin?
Heck yeah. Give some of the lower rated Fargos a chance to feel that pressure. Love that.
Hi, Jessica Gwen. We see you checking in. Great. We're already up to 24 viewers. They're like, oh, we're not going to get many viewers. These lower players.
Arizona likes
Listen,
action. Arizona.
yeah, well, that's the great thing about Arizona. But I'm going to say this first and foremost. We are doing this because these players right here should have the same opportunity as the high caliber players. And it gives them an opportunity to critique their game. They can go back and watch the video and then get some insight from some of the commentary that is given on the stream as well. So we welcome it. We look forward to it. Anybody that's interested, reach out to us and we'll make it happen. All right, Nicole made looks like 2 balls on the break. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yep, I count in twos like we.
There you go. There you go.
She
Yeah,
made 2 balls on the break, and
yeah, pretty good break. Making the wing ball. Not a lot of power behind the break, but she doesn't need it with this template rack.
no, even with these tight pockets. And I will say this table is still playing a little fast. So you might see these players overroll the ball just a little. Just got refelted about, I think, 5 weeks ago now. Hey, we're up to 37 viewers already out of the gate, and we got 2 spectators already.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I feel
It's awesome.
1 o'clock's a little early. I
Oh,
imagine
way
they'll start
early.
rolling in. They'll roll in around 2 or 3, I'm sure.
Well, as I like to tell the players, they're starting a little early to give themselves that time to get through the set without having to rush and worried about finishing the set for the next set of players, right?
Yep.
So I asked them to start at one instead of two, so this way they're no rushed. I mean, you're betting a thousand a player. I wouldn't want to be rushed either. So they're looking forward to this match. At least I know they've been looking forward for about a week or so since it came up. I will say a funny story about this match though. Nicole brought it to me, and I said, "Okay, fine." And she knew that Steven was about a 480 about a month ago when they played at Dozers against each other in a Scotch doubles event. So when I made the flyer, she saw that he was a 506 and she said, "What the hell?" I said, "I thought you knew already." She goes, "I don't care. I'm good for it. Let's
Yeah.
go." I
Yeah.
said, "That's awesome."
Let's do it anyways.
So it was a little funny that she didn't do the research because, like I tell everybody, I'm not the matchmaker. We're just the facilitator.
I'll tell you what, when I get in a match with someone, I know their dog's name.
So again, anybody that wants to put a match or play on the stream for some significant amount of money, reach out to us and we'll try to make it happen. But we are not the matchmakers.
Yeah, I love this stuff too, man. I really do. And what do we have in store for next week? Did I hear Roger's gonna play soon?
Next week it looks like we only may have one match unless someone wants to step up at a later time as far as if we want to stay here late because I believe I know for sure we have Justin Turner and Jose Gonzalez playing next week. But we haven't figured out the time or when they're going to play. They don't want to start late. I think Justin wants to start late. Jose doesn't want to start late. But Justin can't start early because he got to pick up his kids.
It's a really good shot.
Yeah, really good safety there. So the potential right now and what's on the books is Justin Turner versus Jose Gonzalez race the 17 9 ball for 2000 a middle. And then the following week, we go to Dozers, November 22nd, for Adrian Griffith and Chris Baginski playing a race to 17, I think, for 2000 middle. And then Eric Charlton and Eric Young playing a race to 17.
Oh, that's
I have to look at the books again or the post, but interesting match at Dozers. Then I think we skip a week unless we can find something. December 6th is the Roger, Griggs, and Rick Crumley match you were talking about. And it was funny because I was looking up the boxing list of divisions, what the lowest division
Yeah.
in boxing is. It's the straw weight division.
Straw weight?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
I thought it would be bantamweight or something, right?
Yeah.
No, it's called straw weight division. And I figured it would fit perfect because Roger and Rick Crumley are Roger's a 405, Rick Crumley's a 352. So it's going to be like the lowest of the spectrum for Fargo players playing so far in the stream. So I want to put a little spin on it.
I think it'll be fun. Puts a little pressure on them.
I think it'd be fun for everyone, not just the players and not just us, but the viewers as well. I mean, look at this. We jumped up to 58 viewers right out of the gate. So I didn't think we'd hit 100. We still may hit 100, but I told them we'll get more than they thought.
Yeah, I think we'll be floating around 100 by the time this thing gets to 7-7.
Good safety there. She may have sold out here.
Trying to leave it on the rail, kind of go side rail to side rail.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, though. The speed of the cloth is still playing a little fast, so these players are going to overroll the ball.
Yeah, from what I hear, I know Nicole's put a lot of time in on this table leading up to this match, so.
Oh, yeah, I would too for $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Looking like Steven's going to be taking the first game, and of course, I'm taking control of the scoreboard today.
Oh, there you go, Tim. Well, I would.
We'll get it updated here in a second.
I'm a little impressed here, Timmy. You got this whole thing set up.
I actually finally did it all by myself.
Sponsors look good. Everything's set up.
I mean, so far so good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Scoreboard looks good. Camera. I figured out how to adjust it so it didn't need you after all. No.
Yeah.
I always need you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm here.
But I wanted to learn, and here we are. So, Steven takes game number one.
Kind of a shorter race. I mean, we've been seeing a lot of races of 17, 21. I'm kind of curious where the number 13 came from. Do you know?
Well, I don't know, just kind of stuck it out there where it's kind of in the middle between, 9 and 17. It's
Yeah,
not too long, but it's not too short.
yeah,
For $1,000, I mean, obviously, at what I played last week, was it last week?
yeah. Well,
Race to 13, you know?
yeah, something like that. Oh no, it was 2 weeks ago.
Was it
Because
two
last
weeks
week's
ago?
match got canceled, right?
My mind's a blur anymore.
No,
This old
no.
age is creeping in.
I hear it. I hear it.
What's the date? Today's the 8th. I believe it was Brett and I.
It is the 8th. Yeah, I'm getting old too. I'm turning the big 3-0 on the 22nd.
What?
I know. Heard they have a
Oh, that's your birthday that Friday?
Yeah, I heard they
Oh,
had a
I'm
beer pong
sorry.
tournament down here.
Oh, down here at Bullshooters. Yeah, well, I guess if you can't make it to Dozers, I'll understand on
Oh
that
no,
one, sir.
no. We'll be all right.
Well, look out. Yeah, there. Even though she's been on this table, the speed's still gonna get them. She overruled that one too.
Yeah, there's probably a little bit of adrenaline to start this match too. Both players probably highly anticipating playing today. I
Oh yeah.
I know what it was like. I was a little shaky coming into it.
Someone messaged me and said, "Oh, Steven looks really good on the stream." I said, "Yeah, well, wait until the match starts and the stream, the
Yeah,
camera turned on, then it's a different story."
yeah. When the lights come on, it's a completely different ball game.
And it's always funny with these long races how one player will start out really strong and then kind of falter off, and then the player that comes from behind and catches up. Most of the time that happens.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Look out. See?
Stayed up.
So, Justin, how's your Friday morning going?
Yeah, it's good. Good. Yeah. We're here.
It's beautiful out, actually.
It is. The weather's been just incredible.
Well, it is that time of year here in Arizona. Beautiful weather. That's why we live here, right?
Yeah. Anticipating a short winter. I mean, gosh, it felt like it took forever to get cold.
All right. Well, took forever to get rid of the heat.
Yeah.
We were breaking records all month long.
Yeah.
All right. I like what she's got a carom here into the 9 ball.
Yeah, I kind of think it's a bit of a two-way too.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
The three up
You
table.
want to play safe, but you have a carom
Yeah.
in play. So let's see if she can draw this ball into the 9. Oh, okay.
Are they doing something like 9 ball goes last or anything like
Nope.
that? No.
9 ball goes wild
All right.
after the break.
It's my favorite kind.
Yeah, this is what the players want. Yeah, one other thing with these Friday night fights, the players make all the stipulations. The only stipulation we kind of make is the time restraints on the matches. So if you're wondering about that, the rules are up to the players. How they want to decide how they want to play is fine by us. Again, we're just here to facilitate the match for you all and for us to have something to do on a Friday.
Yeah. No, it's fun.
Well, it's pool, right? So it's always fun. Even when you don't want to have fun or it's not fun.
Yeah, it's been not fun for me quite a bit. Uh-oh. Move to 4.
All right, they're playing cue ball fouls only. She moved the 4 with the bridge or with her stroke. I'm not sure. I think it was the bridge. But
Yeah,
anyway,
I think
Steven
so.
said, no, that's good. You're hooked. Anyways, go ahead and kick this in. No, the only problem she got is the 8 is blocking the pocket over here. So let's see if she can get a roll.
Yeah.
And she hit it the right way.
Yeah, I like what she was trying to do there.
A little bit more speed on it.
Trying to create separation, come off one side of the ball, a little unfortunately in front of the hole, but it's a good idea.
Well, for those of you that are tuning in, this is a 9-foot diamond with 4 1/8 inch pockets in the corners. Not exactly sure the size of the side pockets. I'm sure they're a little bit tighter. But you're going to see these players rattle some balls, I'm sure. But for the most part, both players are looking pretty solid and pretty smooth.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen a little bit of defensive play out of the gate so far, but for the most part, when they go after it, they're pocketing balls pretty clean for this table.
Very much so. Now, the players are using coins to keep score, but we will be updating the score with digital pool, the latest and greatest, best, I would say, bracket generator out there. Bridges the gap between technology and player really well.
He's on the good side of the eight too.
Yeah, I'm looking pretty solid. Be good to take a 2-0 lead.
Like what he did there, didn't try to do too much. The nine's always pocketable from there, so.
Well, that one a little thin there. It goes up 2-0.
A little interesting. He didn't really play. He didn't really play inside on that ball. I really like a touch inside. I find for
Just
my
a
throw.
little,
Yeah,
yeah.
just a little. I find
So
it
you get it
helps
to
a
the
little.
rail.
Yeah, helps throw that ball in a little bit more. Catch a little rail first.
All right, 62.
All right.
What's the over under?
I think it gets to 100, especially if Nicole makes this a tight match.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's what we want. Long way to 13. When you're down 2-0, it's a long way from over.
Yeah, Stevens looked good out of the gate, and Nicole's blown a couple safe opportunities here early
Yeah,
tonight.
and that could be the jitters,
Oh yeah,
nerves, you know.
I really think
I
adrenaline's
will
gonna play a
say,
factor.
I will say, or I should,
I'm sorry, there's a
yeah, there's some
bug
kind
all
of bug
over
going
you.
around here. A gnat or something. But
Yeah.
Nicole, this is not her first time playing for big money. Oh, look at that. He almost scratched it. A 5 ball saved him. He's got a shot on the two.
Is he coming over to get you?
Yeah, he's coming over to get me. Well, where's our fly swatter?
Oh, that's a really good shot there from Steven.
Wow.
It's he's
Gonna get in between? Gonna get the tweener? No, I
nope.
think they got him. That's the new cloth.
Yeah.
Also, for those of you who are tuning in, I'm gonna do a shameless plug for tomorrow's 1200 and under state championship, Scotch doubles state championship, excuse me. We do have 37 teams confirmed right now. So anybody still looking to join tomorrow, doors open at 10, starts at 11. All right, let's see what Nicole can do here. She got a good opportunity with ball in hand to get to the 4. The 5's pretty close to the pocket. So it's really just a matter of trying to get an angle on the 5, get down to the 6. 7-8's going to be a little funny to play with, but let's see what she can do here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Will she go for the 3 foul?
Yes. That's a good one. I wouldn't be opposed to that. It's just hard to get them.
No,
Is it? Is
she has a good start by
yeah.
having ball in hand, and I think that's what we're going to see. She's going to try to get number 2 out of this,
Hard part
get it
is
past the 8 ball.
hard part is number three. I mean, this three ball's going to be away from
Look at
other
this.
balls.
That's pretty sporty. It's not a bad leave at all.
No, no, with ball in hand, I like. She can use that 8-7 somehow.
It can get past the 4. Smack it. Come on, kill it.
This is brutal, dude. It's a gnat.
Well, you brought it in here. It wasn't
Uh-oh,
in here.
uh-oh.
Oh, got
Oh,
2.
that's two.
All righty. She got a good another, not a bad opportunity. If she can, she got to bank this 3 ball, 3 rails, and sneak the cue ball up on that 4 ball. Draw it, but then she has to worry about the 3 ball getting past the 7. That's the first shot that I would look at. Yeah, like you said, the third one's always the hardest, right?
No, it sure is.
Didn't really give her a great opportunity to get behind the ball real quick. And I'm pretty sure the 3 doesn't pass the 4. So she can't shoot it down the rail and get up behind the 4. I would say she got to bank this 3 rails and try to miss the 7 and draw the cue ball up on the 4.
I like that. I like that a lot. She's looking like the 3 does pass the 4.
It just uh,
Or maybe she's putting the cue ball into the 6-9 and banking the 3 up. I don't know.
looks like that would be the right way to play it.
It's very touchy.
That's not a bad shot at all. Make him go to the jump cue. She got the cover up.
Yeah, I think
The 6 and 9 covers up the cue ball. She got saved. He's going for the jump cue.
not a bad shot there.
No, I mean for where where the balls were lying, that was the best she could do, and really not that bad. Forcing him to jump. If he mishits this, misjumps it, jumps it off the table.
No, that's
All right,
good.
look out!
Watch out, cue
Look
ball.
out!
Oh, don't. I was about to say.
That's the only other thing she could hope for.
Yeah, that would have been brutal.
But she's gonna get a good leave out of it.
I've been on the losing end of that a few times.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
Make a good hit, and then it clips the ball and goes right in.
Oh my gosh.
You want to jump off a building somewhere.
Yeah. I've lost finals like that before. It's brutal.
Oh, I have too. Stupid game we try to have fun at. Well, I hope everybody's having a great Friday afternoon. I know we are. Steven is right now, being up
Yeah.
2-0.
Yeah.
All right, Nicole doesn't seem to be able to get going
Yeah,
like Steven is.
Steven looks real good out there. He looks pretty composed. I like his stroke. I think this is probably the first match that I've seen him play. What is he from Tucson?
Yeah, he was at the Dozers tournament that
Oh,
we
okay.
streamed, Scotch Doubles. That's where you saw him last time,
Oh, okay.
about a couple months ago.
Pretty impressed with his. I mean, he's got a real
He's got
smooth
a good
stroke.
speed,
Yeah.
good speed control already. He did get here about a little after 11, so they've been here for a while
Oh, yeah.
practicing.
Oh, he missed it.
Yeah, he didn't cut it enough,
I think he
but
did
he
he get
got
away
away
with
with
it?
it. Yes, he did. I think she can see the right edge of it. She should be able to just clip it real thin and send the cue ball back 2 rails to where it's at now. Try to leave the 6 underneath the 9.
No, that's a really good.
Watch out. Watch out. Oh, she got it. She hit it good. She left him a window, but
Left distance though. That was always going to be the case.
now do you come behind and kick this, or do you go ahead and bank it, try to roll the cue ball behind the 7?
I kind of like the kick there a little bit.
He's going to roll
You
it
do it too many times.
because it's easy to make it in the side pocket.
Yeah, it does happen.
All right, so we should be seeing some good safety play from these players. I mean, definitely trying to keep each other from winning the game. And there's nothing wrong with that, even if you don't really get behind the ball, right? You at least forcing them to try to come up with something and hope they sell out.
Yeah, live another day.
Oh, excuse us.
I think the stream is frozen. Someone had mentioned that on Facebook.
Well, apparently someone said the stream is frozen. So I would believe you can go to YouTube, Donkey Pool Productions YouTube, and we are streaming live there. Yes, we are live. No,
looks good to me.
no, wait a minute.
Was that?
Uh, no, it doesn't look like we are on YouTube right now. Oh yeah, we are. There it is. So, Not sure. Sorry about that. I'm trying to do the stream here and commentating.
John Casey says it is fine on YouTube.
All right. So yeah, if you're having issues on Facebook, could be a Facebook issue because it looks good on our end. You may have to go to the Donkey Pool Productions YouTube page. Other than that, we kind of missed a little bit of a battle there, and I believe Nicole scratched, giving Stephen ball in hand and another good opportunity to take another game.
Pretty good stroke there. Punched it to the rail and out. I think he's got a fairly full look on the 8. It's kind of back cutting it a little bit, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a small back cut, so he could have a little small issue if he tries to power this.
Yeah.
Oh, he hit it smooth,
Yeah,
just like he needed to.
he's really playing well right now.
Yeah.
Not-
Kind of new to the scene. I do know he's got about 600 games in Fargo, 611. So he's somewhat established, although your games can
Ooh.
go up.
Dusted his feet off on the way in.
Yeah, right. So he takes another game. That's 3-0. And I need to step away for just a minute. I'm going to leave you with Justin. Thanks all for tuning in. 74. You might be right, Justin.
I'm
We
telling
might
you.
hit 100.
I think so. Yeah. While we're in between racks. Oh, cool. We do want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors once again. Qualtech with John Sanchez. He's been one of the bigger, if not the biggest sponsor out here in Arizona for these Friday night fights, and we can't thank him enough. And Mike Gwynn, best in the biz with Realty One. Everybody loves Mike. And Tim has given me permission to shout out my business, Concho River Billiards. If you guys aren't familiar, me and my dad were building tables. You can follow us on Facebook over there, or if you want to follow the journey we got going on. But pretty cool stuff. All right, so immediately what I've noticed is Nicole got the first break. She made the wing ball. She made the one ball. She had a decent look on the 2. And I have not seen Steven consistently making something off the break with a template rack. I don't know if that's just getting a little bit complacent with the template rack and throwing them all in there, maybe not checking to make sure they're all tight, or it's a speed thing. I'm not sure, but when you hit them right, when you get going, you should be able to make that wing ball 7, 8, 9, 10 times in a row. I've seen it. I've seen it when they get it rolling. I've been very impressed with Steven's game so far. He's looks really good out there. He's missed maybe just a couple of balls. This is one of the toughest tables in Arizona, if not the toughest. Oh, it's a really good stroke. It's a little bottom left, 8.5 feet. Smooth stroke, smooth follow through. Steven looks really good. I don't want to jinx him, but we could be looking at our first break-in run over here. He's got to clean up these last 4 balls. They're all there. Oh, had to say something. Gosh, he made the whole rack look easy. That was one of the easier shots he had of that rack, and he ended up missing it by quite a margin. Wonder if he got in his head a little bit when he's sitting there on the 6, being like, "Oh my gosh, this is the first break-in run over here." We've all been there. Get the yips. Nicole trying to make it inside and come up and down with the cue ball. Just didn't get there. Not sure if the 6 passes the 9 from this angle. If not, I imagine Steven will give it a swing at the 9 here, but he's looking at it like it goes by. He didn't take too much time on it. Oh no, he went after it, I think. JC says, how come these 500 level players shoot like 600? And tell you what, money brings out, for some people, money really brings out their best game, I think. I've seen Steven before. I don't know a ton about his game. I know Nicole worked tirelessly coming into this match. Oh. Cloth is just slick enough to let that ball go down. Tables start to wear down a little bit. That ball doesn't drop, but still new enough. I wonder what Nicole's going to do here. If she's going to try to get under the 8, bank it. Kind of a two-way there. Yeah, she was always going to leave distance. I don't love these combos as myself. I mean, combos on this table specifically have really treated me bad. I like what he just did there. He just took his medicine, said, I'm going to play safe behind the 9. Banks it up. A really good speed control of the cue ball. It looks like Nicole's going to go to the jump cue. Oh, that's a really good jump. Anything's better than ball in hand. A little tricky here. If Steven decides to go after the 7, he's going to have to come up and down with this cue ball. If not, there's kind of a little finesse safe here. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. This is the first realistic look for Nicole here. 3 balls, all of them are there. First and the last games are always the hardest, so let's see if she can put one under her belt and make this competitive. I know this feeling. I had this feeling when I played Angel Hernandez. I was down 3-0 and I had the out. It's 3 balls. However many balls. Ooh, not sure about that. She caught that 7 very thick. Trying to come 2 rails underneath it.
All right. Did I miss anything? Is it still 3-0?
It is still 3-0, I believe. Wow, she hit that incredible. Really good shot. Them Tucson boys different, they say.
All right.
Oh, there you
Nicole's
go.
on the board.
She is on the board. That's gonna be huge, huge pressure off her chest. First and the last one, the hardest ones out there, Tim.
Always. But you should shoot the last shot and focus on it just as hard as you shoot the first shot.
Yeah, very true. I'm guilty
Just
of that.
coincidentally, the 1 ball and the 9 ball are the same color.
I know.
When you're playing 9 ball.
Yeah.
But I try to tell players all the time, you know how hard you try to make that first ball and focus on making it?
Oh, yeah.
That's the same focus and intensity you should have on the last ball.
Excuse me for 1 second.
We tend to overthink it because we think, oh, it's the last ball. This is easy. It's straight in and so forth. And then we ended up dogging it because you take it for granted. You can't do that. John Casey, is he playing in Scotch with the 700? Who? Who are you asking about? All right. Once again, Nicole made a ball on the break. Get a pretty good opportunity. She can either elect to bank the 1 or go ahead and just play smart and bank the 1 down table. And try to use the 2 or the 4 as the cover up. I think she's going to get the 4. Got a little bit of bump. Oh, and the 6. So got away with it there, but the right shot. Now Steven's got to kick at this and try to get away with keeping the cue ball under the 6. Or just, as we all like to say, poke and hope for a good lead. Mm, is there a rail? Don't know. I don't think she's looking at it. There might have been a foul there. I want to say the cue ball hit the rail first and then the one, but I guess neither of them saw it. So I'm not gonna go out there. I'm not the referee. They don't have a referee for the match. So
How does that 3 sit over there? Is she gonna have to play safe on it?
I think so, but it may go. Right now, she got to worry about this two ball.
Mhm. Very
Get-
true.
Don't get stuck behind the 4.
Now that's
Oh,
really
she
good.
had a really good angle. Okay.
Yeah, really good
This
stroke
camera
there.
angle. We're gonna have to start getting a second camera.
Right. Then we don't have any excuses back here. I like the built-in excuse of not having it.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's the 2000 ITM? What's that mean?
Oh my God, we're not doing this right now, are we, Tim? You really gonna do that?
Look, 86 viewers, baby. Look at this.
Scott said cue ball hit the rail after hitting the 1 ball.
All right. Thanks for clarifying that, Scott. Appreciate you. Appreciate everyone tuning in. It's a pretty awesome thing to be doing right now here in Arizona. We were fortunate to have the Mitch and Joven match on the Concho River Company or Concho River Billiards Company.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me. And then we had the Mitch and Bobby and Mitch and Nick, and it just spurred on all the Friday night fights again that Junior Flores started way back when.
Wow, that was
And it's been pretty good, man. We're enjoying it right now.
a little unfortunate to get right up on that 6. He hit
Yeah,
that 4 ball
yeah.
really well.
Gonna have to thin this and get down table.
I
Try
like
to not scratch on the side.
Steven's game really benefits from this. I mean, the way he doesn't try to power balls in, he kind of finesses balls in. He doesn't hit
Well,
them
you
too
have to.
hard. Yeah, on this table, I mean, it's a huge advantage for you on this table if that's your game. You know, you got some guys that smash everything, and you see
Right.
them struggle over
You're
here,
not gonna
jar
do
balls
that.
up.
Yeah, you're not gonna do that on this table. He
Mhm.
did leave her a bank because the 6 ball is off the rail, so it's a pretty good opportunity. She just focuses on banking this ball with the right speed. The cue ball will come around 3 rails and set up for the 8.
Yeah, fairly
And that's
natural
what
here.
a couple people have said about Nicole's game too. Is she hits the ball really well? Like, look at that, perfect.
Yeah, it's a
Couldn't
great shot from
couldn't have
Nicole.
hit that any better. It's all you need.
Yep.
Yeah, they said that she really hits the ball really well. Probably next up and comer for the female class.
She loves the game. You can
Oh
tell.
yeah, her and Dory.
We're gonna see them battling it out over the next
I think
decade,
that
I
will
think.
probably be the. I think that'll probably be the next Friday night fight, ladies fight.
There you go. Really good
excuse me.
stroke.
Wow, what a great shot there. So Nicole's starting to get a little comfortable,
Yeah.
settled in, looks like.
Yeah. That as easy as she made that 8 ball shot look, she kind of threw it in with a little bit left to hold the cue ball, but just across the 9-foot table.
I like the bank shot on the 6.
Yes.
That was perfect.
Yeah, that's
All right, we got a dog fight.
yeah, we sure do. 3-2.
Or dog and cat fight.
There you
Yeah, it's a beautiful Friday. We're here streaming for everyone so you can enjoy this match. I know there's a few side bets that people wanted Nicole, and then most people wanted Steven in this match. I mean, obviously, people want to go for the higher rated Fargo, right?
Yeah.
But you always can never count out the underdog.
Gilbert Leon. Is it Leon? Yeah.
Gilbert Leon, I believe, or Leon. We're doing great. Thanks for tuning in.
How you doing, Gilbert?
86. We're getting close.
Yeah, it's gonna get there, man. I'm telling you.
If you are tuning in, we hear a couple people are having issues on Facebook. You can go to Donkey Pool Productions on YouTube and watch it there. All right, so she didn't make a ball in the break that time, even though the 5-ball's hanging.
See over here.
Multi-stream. Okay.
Sure if that's going to be different or not. Oh, no. There you go. Yeah, I think this one will give us. I don't know. I guess.
Nice. Concho what? All right, well, I guess we're on our YouTube chat link here.
Yeah, well, I guess we're going back. I don't know. For some reason, the multi-stream's not showing the YouTube chat, so I guess we'll have to bounce back and forth because multi-stream showing Facebook.
That is Facebook there.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other one was YouTube, so it's gonna be tough. I think.
Cool.
I don't know.
Well, thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. Hope you enjoy it. We're going to do our best to have some fun, but give the players and you some insight. And enjoy this Friday afternoon. It's quiet in here.
Yeah, it is quiet. I'm trying to be extra quiet on the mic because it's so quiet.
We got 4 spectators in the room now. It's
People-
building.
People are gonna start getting off work here pretty quick and coming down to sweat the match.
Can we count them as viewers on the stream?
Yeah.
All right. A little unfortunate that she didn't make that 1-5 combo. Looked like it was pretty easy, just touch it.
Yeah, tough angle to tell from here, but
Well, they're both
looked like it.
They're both playing the smart shots, playing safety, knowing not to go for it, especially on this tight table.
Yeah, I've been impressed with their defensive play so far. They're both playing a little conservative, but justifiably so on this table.
Oh yeah. What I like to tell players on this table here, this tells you whether you're hitting center pocket or not.
Mm-hmm.
4 1/8 inch pocket, you cannot cheat the pocket. You can if you slow roll it in with the right spin, top spin. You can't do it with bottom spin. Bottom spin, it likes to check up,
Oh yeah.
especially when you hit it hard. But the tight pockets, I love the tight pockets now. I used to not like them growing up. I can't play in these tables. You can't shoot the ball right. No, you can shoot it right. You
You're
just
just
have
shooting
to
it wrong.
learn to shoot center pocket.
Yeah, it's telling they suck. Just kidding.
The other hardest part about the 4 1/8 inch pockets is players that like to use spin,
Yeah.
cutting balls.
Yeah.
It makes it tougher because when you cutting balls with spin, you tend to try to cheat the pocket and use the spin to help the ball go into the pocket. With the 4 1/8 inch pocket, it's a little bit tougher. Some players think it's a lot tougher.
Yeah. To get it down,
But it is a big difference when you go to the 4.5 inch pocket because you'll find yourself running out more balls on those
yeah, it makes you feel like
after playing on this 4 1/8 inch pocket.
kind of makes you feel like God. You ever play on this table for a couple days and then go and play on like the big pockets over
Yeah.
at Metro?
He just got a fortunate roll there. If he would have knocked the 2 in, he'd been hooked on the 3.
Yeah, that would have been tough. Oh, could we potentially?
I think we're going to see him fire at it. Why not?
Yeah, looks like he is.
Is he
Lining
going
it
to
up.
play the carom or is he going to play the combo? Well, I
Kinda
think
like-
he's going to play the carom. What he lined up for.
I like the combo and putting the cue ball over by the 4.
Oh, he almost got the cover up. That was actually the smart play because I've seen so many times where when they play the combo, the 9-ball hangs up in the pocket.
Yeah, and they
So,
draw off the 3.
With
into
him
the
using
9.
the cue ball, it was a better option because it got the 9-ball out of there, especially if he mishit it.
Ugh. Curious if she was trying to draw into the 9 there, or she was just trying to stun it and miss the 9 altogether.
Oh, the way she just looked at the table, yeah. He's like, well, I'm going to kick this in.
Oh,
called it. I called it. I got one.
Oh my God.
Instead of the commentator curse,
There you
that
go.
was the good one. She can. I think she can see enough of this 5 to cut it in.
Can
She
she?
may have to bank it though.
Banks there too, if not.
If anything, it was a little masse, but
She's looking
wow,
at
she's
kicking it.
yeah, wow. Okay, well, that's a smart play because if she misses this, it goes up table. She get a lucky roll?
I think she is.
Yeah, she did.
Now that'll work.
Yeah, she got a little unfortunate with getting behind that 7, but I thought for sure she could have banked it.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Oh, welcome to 9 ball.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to like what he did. He kind of banked that with some draw to hold the cue ball. High ball coming a couple rails up table and just found
Oh,
the pocket
most
on the way
definitely.
up.
If he wouldn't have made it, that definitely would have went up table.
Mm-hmm.
He had the right speed on it. That's the difference when you're kicking at balls. Wow.
Really good stroke there.
Wow. Hit that really good.
That's pretty straight right there, Tim. It's got
Got to
any
be
cheat.
careful. Got to be careful with this type pocket. If you try to put too much spin on it, you're going to rattle this ball.
Yeah, you
You
tried.
really just need to just put top English, go to the rail, and come back out. He doesn't have to come far either off the rail.
That's a good shot.
You know, put just a slight bit English so it would go up table. Now he can just draw this ball back down, played 9 in the other side pocket.
Yeah, looks like this game's going to Steven. First one to 4.
Third of the way there.
Yeah.
All right. 4-2. Long
Yeah.
way to go.
Yeah, that was a little unfortunate.
Commentator first. That's right, baby. Commentator first. you you heard it here first.
Yeah, yeah.
She did it just like I would have.
I was a little unfortunate. She got a roll and she got a roll after trying to kick at that ball. Steven kicked it in the side and ran out from there. It wasn't the easiest of runouts either. He had to make a couple long balls on this table. Made it look easy.
I'll tell you what, they're playing better than some or most anticipated. Uh-oh. I see 96.
Uh-oh.
Are we going to do it? I think your prediction's right.
I think we're gonna get there. Yeah,
We didn't even get this many views on your match, Justin.
Oh, stop it. Probably not.
Not in this quick a time.
Nope.
We probably didn't get it for mine either. So I think we're both been outdone here.
Yeah, yeah.
Raises Fargo device anyway. We'll stream anybody if it's a good enough match. I
Yeah.
mean, you got to come up with the match, JC. We're not the matchmakers. We're just the facilitators.
Is JC like a 590? What is he talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah.
I think he's
He don't want to
pulling our
play
leg a little
nobody.
bit.
He don't want to play nobody above 575, I guess.
Me neither.
I got to take this.
Looks like Tim stepped away for a second to answer a call. Stuck with me. Yeah, Steven trying to. Bridge always adds an extra level of difficulty there. He wanted to get to the side rail over there for the 5 to shoot it all the way up. Now it made it a lot tougher. I wouldn't be surprised to see him duck here. Tough shot. Really easy to jar this one up. Yeah. That's just a product of using that bridge and not being comfortable with it. I'm in the same boat. Haven't put a lot of practice in with it. Like I said in the last stream, I'm 6 feet tall and I learned on a bar box. So when I started playing 9-footers and had to start using the bridge, I looked looked horrible out there. Oh, JC said after that nice out. Yeah, right. Raises Fargo. No, I will say after everything I've seen from Steven, I mean both players and players included, both players are going to be going up in Fargo relatively quickly from what I've seen. Steven definitely playing above a 504. Nicole putting in a lot of time. She's playing higher than her speed.
Righty. Gotta love drama in the billiards industry.
Oh yeah?
Uh, nothing to talk about, but it's just funny. Did I miss anything?
Uh, no, not really. I mean, both players still looking good. Steven got a little awkward angle on the 5 down the rail, ended up missing it, and then Nicole's taking advantage from here.
Nice. Yeah, that's not. That shot here, you just got to take your medicine, make the ball, and take what you can get. Think she's going to play it in the side.
Yeah, she's gonna have a tough shot on the 8 regardless. Just continue the run though. Focus on that 7. Oh, she went in the corner, hoping she got
Okay.
better shape on the 8.
Yeah, I guess she didn't like where she was going to leave herself. But I probably would have been better off that way. Giving Steve another opportunity here. Jump out at a 3-game lead.
Oh, he jarred it up.
Commentator
Yeah.
curse.
I've seen him miss a couple of those today. I mean, he looks. The one thing I've noticed about Steven, he he'll bank a ball in, he'll make an 8-foot shot, he'll fire something in across the table, and then it's those little ones down the rail where he's jarred him up a couple times. I think it's a little bit of nerves because we've been seeing him look pretty clean this whole set.
Yeah, he's looking like
Outside
you
of
and I.
yeah, but
Missing those last key shots in the
yeah,
game. Because if he would have made it, look where the cue ball was. He
yeah.
definitely could have made a 9 from there.
As good as he's playing, I think Nicole really has to take advantage of these opportunities. Oh, look at this shot. I think she's gonna
Oh,
be
what
good.
great speed.
Oh,
Great speed.
that was a great shot from Nicole.
All
Going
right.
rail first, using the angle of the table.
Instead of a 3-game lead, it could come down to a 1-game difference.
JC says, "Come on, Tim. Drama is great for streaming." Spill the beans, Tim. Just kidding.
All
Yeah, good
righty.
shot. Really good shot
Knocking
there.
it down.
Nicole's really
All
taking
right.
her time on the 9 ball. I like that Nicole's really slowing down on the last few balls of the rack. I know she struggled with that in the past. She says, her the biggest thing, I don't know if it's a mental block or an obstacle or whatever it may be, but she runs into trouble late, rattling 8s, rattling 9s, gives away a few games here and there after running the 1 through 7. But now she's really taking her time in the last few balls, making sure they go down.
Right. Peter stopped in for a second. Did you see him?
Sully? Is he
Yeah,
is he in the room?
Sully. He might be in the smoking section.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, wow. She almost scratched there.
No,
But she did make a ball, so she's in control.
she has consistently been making a ball on the break, and I haven't seen a whole lot of that from Steven. He's maybe made 1 on the breaks that's of his 4.
Her
3 or
last
4.
break, she didn't make a ball, but
Oh, really?
for all the others, she has made a ball. So, yeah, you're right. She has been more consistent. But we definitely got a ball game.
Yeah, we sure do. Nick Apple. Hi, Justin and Tim. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Hey, thank you, Nick. We just need a few more people to jump on here so we can hit the 100 viewers that people said we wouldn't get.
Yeah, That's
with these
sitting at
lower
97.
rated Fargo with these lower rated Fargo players. So I love it personally.
Oh, that's great.
And it does mean make a difference with the players. You know what I mean? Because we got someone from Tucson
Yep.
that's up here playing, so I'm sure Steven's got a lot of followers from Tucson on there watching.
Yeah. Yeah. If they
Uh,
can't be here, they watch from home.
right, and then you've got all the Phoenix players that are watching for Nicole, her friends and family probably. So it's pretty cool. Here we go, 102. We did it, Justin.
Oh, there we go. 102 viewers.
You ready for a shot?
Oh, I'm in.
I
You're gonna have
think
to give me
I
10
think
minutes.
well, I think you're safe with these players. You'll be able to finish a shot before their game's over.
Oh, shut up. Oh, you are not doing that to me right now.
My buddy Hugo.
Hey, Justin, nice work.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
that's my number one hater fan.
Yeah, it's me and the twins.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks we hate each other when they ask me to hang out every other day. And they're like, "Do those twins hate you or something?" I'm like, no, they just called me to come over.
Ooh.
Yeah, real good speed control there.
Apparently he was playing that because I thought the 2-5 might have been lined up. But what a great shot there. He does have an opportunity to kick at it, though, up the side rail. Kick it. The 4 makes it a bigger pocket, too. If she can get the 2 to go in towards the side pocket or the 4 ball. Maybe she likes coming up the bottom rail. Me, I'd go after that side pocket shot. But it is a little bit harder to judge being that close to the rail. So let's see
Yeah.
if she can get away with it here.
Just try to hit it, try to
Mm,
use some right to get there. I think she's trying to
yeah, she
take a
didn't feel
shorter angle.
comfortable. She needed to put just a little bit more spin on that.
Chill says, "You guys have to explain what ITM is 5 more times so I can start drinking with you."
Ah.
Oh my gosh. Maybe we will, maybe we won't.
ITM is 2,000 in Tim's money.
And Tim's money.
In Tim money, I guess. I don't know. In the middle for most people.
I'll never let you do that to me again. Was it 4,000, 1,000? Was that what it was?
Oh, I don't know. I just know about a week ago I texted you, "Hey, what's that 4,000,
Oh,
1,000 mean?"
started my day off. I was all pissed off. You're gonna start this right now, Tim?
They're starting it, not me.
I know. Egging it on.
Should I put 2,000 ITM / 1,000 a play? I mean, I'll take the responsibility. Wow, what a great shot. I'll take the responsibility on this one because I set up the whole thing. So
Yeah, you did. Pressed.
got lucky. Paid attention enough when you guys did this enough.
Yeah. It took me 3 or 4 times, and it seemed like I always needed. Lately, it's been going real smooth, but I've always needed Peter for the first 3 or 4 tries. So much weird stuff.
Steven looking smooth again here. For the most part, both players actually looking good on this table.
Yeah, they look
A
very
lot
good.
of players do not like playing on this table. Oh, the table's too tough. It's too tight. It's a great playing table.
Yeah, it is.
It just makes you focus at pocketing the ball in center of the pocket.
Oh, we did
Our
the
first
first-
missed 9
yeah,
ball, right?
that is the
I think
first.
so. I think that was the first one, and I didn't even have the score up.
Yeah.
All right, this is my favorite shot right here, the character builder.
Oh, I'm glad you like it. Sitting there sweating.
Fire that in. Might get it lucky and go 4 rail.
Oh my gosh. You're one of those. Just kidding.
No, this shot here, I'd probably just try to slow roll in. You don't want to take a chance of rattling it.
Yeah. Like a smooth stroke here.
Oh, wow. No, stay away. That was not a bad shot selection. She wanted it more in the middle of the rail there, but
Yeah, that
nothing wrong there with not wanting to shoot that shot.
9 ball tends to turn a little bit when you cross it that way, and that spin throws it over by that pocket sometimes. At least from my
Yeah.
experience, that sometimes tough to judge. Good shot there.
Yeah. Well, we got a ball game, 5-4 or 5-3. I mean,
Kind of a surprising miss there from Steven. I haven't seen.
well, he missed it good for one.
Yeah, yeah. Hey. Well,
But the secret to those shots there, what she just did, is you have to make sure that you're cutting the ball down table onto the bottom rail, so you create the line for it to go back up table in the center of the table. She
yeah,
just needed to cut that just a little bit more.
yeah,
And
yeah.
it's a little bit, you think it's easy because, oh, I just got to cross the ball and it's going to go up table. Well, you have to worry about the speed, but you have to make sure that you're banking it. And where she was, she basically they had to bank the 9 ball a little bit backward
Oh yeah,
to get it to come up center of the table. So, well, Steven made a ball in the break.
sure did.
Doesn't have a very good shot.
Steve Blackburn says it's called nerves. Yes, it is. It's probably a very nervy situation for both of these
Oh,
guys.
yeah. Still early in the set. Pretty sure he's just going to bank this up table, put the cue ball back on the bottom rail.
Yeah,
Well,
it's a good call and a good shot, I think. I think
I
she can
think
see
it,
the two, can't she?
yeah, if nothing else, she can come down off the top rail and kick it down table.
You're going behind the 5 or the 8
No,
here?
if she has to kick it,
I think
then
she
not,
can see a full 2.
then she might be able to spin it over there, cue ball behind the 5,
I kind of like that.
a little bit easier.
Yeah, that's what she's trying to do.
Be a little off and sold out the 2 on the side. That's always the hardest part too, is the speed control.
Yeah. Listen, Steve, screw that bank in and run out.
Remember that.
Yeah,
You do
sure.
have to remember it's a 458 and a 506, Steve, not a 603 or whatever you are. But thanks for tuning in. All right. Is he going to get a roll? I think so.
Yeah, sure is.
She might be able to see an edge of it. I'm pretty sure we're going to see her try to play safe. It depends on how thin she can see the 4 or how much. I would think she needs to hit it really thin, cut the 4 towards the 8, and send the cue ball tightly into the corner pocket there, 2 rails out. Try to get it back down table. But that's a lot to ask for. There he is. There's Sully. What up, buddy? All right. That's not too bad, really.
Love it. Sully in the building, huh?
Early. Maybe he wants to get on here.
Yeah.
Maybe he wants to come in later and get on with John and Mike.
He did mention he wanted to do. He definitely wanted.
Oh, definitely didn't want to make that. He was playing safe. Yeah, for those of you tuning in later tonight at 7 after this match, we're going to have our sponsors,
Thanks,
Mike
Sully.
Gwynn and John Sanchez, playing a race to 9 and 10 ball. 10 ball goes last. Oh, wow. He was able to see it still. I thought he
Yeah.
was hooked.
Yeah, me too. He hit that way too good for that result.
That means, look at that. That means that the cloth is starting to tighten up. That ball would have gone in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
2
2 weeks
weeks
ago
ago.
for sure. I was pretty comfortable. I mean, I played on this table a few weeks ago, and everything was going in down the rail.
So, leading up again to our sponsors, ATM, 2000 ATM. Tonight, our feature match of the night is, again, our sponsors, Mike Gwynn and John Sanchez, playing a race to 9 and 10 ball. 10 ball goes last and 3 foul. They're playing for high dollar stakes. Yes, high dollar stakes, tomahawks,
Oh yeah.
and then some.
All right. I don't.
But we
Just caught on
also
to Shut up. Oh my.
we also have a an anonymous sponsor. I cannot mention any names, but they are putting up $500 to the winner of tonight's match between John and Mike.
Yeah, shout out to that person.
And a shout out to that anonymous sponsor for also taking care of Justin and I today for the stream and for everything we've done for the last month or so. And basically, since we've been doing this now, how long?
Yeah, it's been some time.
Been a minute? All right, she rushed that a little bit. I think she got down, kind of one stroke that.
I think when I found that picture of me and Peter on Facebook, I think it was like September of 22 was when
All
we
right,
first started.
I want to say we've been doing this for about 2 years now.
Yeah.
So, once again, I can't thank you enough, Justin. It wouldn't be the same without you. I'm telling you that,
No,
and it
thank
wouldn't
you,
be
man.
as good as it is.
Oh, it's been
So I
incredible.
can't thank you enough for what you do and what you bring to the stream and for the viewers. You got more fans than you know.
All right, let's see if we can stay in control of his nerves here on this 9 ball after missing the last one. You know it's in the back of his head. They overcut it again.
That pocket don't like him anymore.
Yeah. He's also very consciously leaving the cue ball at the other end of the table when he shoots those. I don't think that's by accident. I think he's thinking about where he's leaving the cue ball maybe a little too much on top of the nerve.
Yeah, it might be a little frustrated he didn't get down far enough.
John Sanchez says that's a lot of talking, Justin. Yeah, that's kind of what we do, right?
All right,
Great shot there from Nicole.
Keeping him within one, 5-4.
Levi, thank you both for the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Levi, right?
Yeah, Levi McBride from Yuma, I believe.
It's awesome. Got him from all over.
Oh, we got John watching already. Checking out the players.
I got a text message from Mike Gwynn this morning, and it said, oh, let me read it. It was funny because we mentioned he's like, are you streaming tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, man. And he was like, oh, let me read this. It's so funny. Mike Gwynn says, the phrase of the day, be nice. Oh, you know we got to tear into him a little bit for sending those shots in over the phone.
Right.
I'll get you back somehow, Mike.
All righty. Oh. Wow. Great break right there. The two going to check up for her?
Ooh. Think so.
No, unfortunately, I don't think she's going to be able to cut this in.
Sedona represented, Patrick says. That's awesome.
Oh, there we go.
Kind from all. I don't know that we're quite international.
No, today. I don't think we're international today, unless Vincent Zabelgio's on here.
Oh, Mike Wynn's watching on YouTube.
Oh boy, we got them watching already. The sponsors are eager to get in here. They're probably watching to say, "Oh, they haven't done yet," so we can get in there and practice.
Yeah, I'm gonna tear them up today. You got another thing coming, Mike. She might be able to slice this thing on the side. There must be enough.
JR Ascension. There we go. Philippines. We got someone from the Philippines watching.
We are international. There we go. What time is it over there? It's got to be like morning over there.
Or was it 14 hours, JR? I forget.
Yeah, something weird. On the other side of this flat earth.
Hope everybody's enjoying it. Oh, we got a ball game here.
Yeah, we sure do. 5-4.
Boy, he's got a really good opportunity. As good as he's been shooting, he's got a good opportunity to get out here.
5 a.m. Saturday. So it's already tomorrow?
Wow.
So what do you think about that election, Tim?
5 a.m. So that means he's 15 hours ahead of us. I called it Close,
yep.
14. All right, here's the key shot.
Las Vegas is Germany. Shut up, dude. I know he thinks he's funny. Uh,
Working and watching.
Jerry Stucker says, "Who won this match, JR, since you were living in the future?" Yeah, give me the bet.
Yeah, that's hilarious. All right, got it. Knock that one down. Is he going to get away with it? He's got a tough shot here, but I don't think he can play it on the side.
Yeah. Going in the
No,
corner with it?
no,
Or
it
is
looks
he,
like he can play it in the side.
if you're a chicken like me, you could just leave the cue
No,
ball on the
he's
8.
playing safe. Smart shot.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah, because if he played it in the corner, he'd have to send the cue ball 3 rails around, and you're not guaranteed on this site tight pocket tail. So that was a very smart shot right there. Get her right behind the 8 ball, make her kicking. She does have an opportunity to knock this in. She's not glued at the 8, and the 7 is close enough to pocket.
Extremely important not to leave ball in hand here, too. You want to make them work for it.
She's always kicking from down table. I think it'd be better to make the 7 coming across the side rail here.
Yeah, I think so. It's a bigger ball, too. A lot more blue this way. Things can go astray on you. Coming 2 rails at it. Nope.
No. She needed to hit a little bit closer to the side pocket before it came up table. She wanted him to hit that 7. I don't know if she put any spin or she just tried to use the natural angle there.
Yeah, good shot there. Nice full look on this 8. Doesn't have to do too much.
Yeah, you can just pretty much stop the cue ball right there. Be straight in on the 9. Maybe draw it a couple inches. Nothing major. All right, we're getting a few more spectators.
Yep, they're starting to come in. See Jerry Sith,
Getting ready.
Joe Nacita, got Jack Circa, Craig Herman, Peter, Nina, Danny Terman. Got a whole crowd.
All right, it knocks it down. Keeping that 2-game lead. It feels comfortable with almost halfway there. There you go, kick it in the side.
Pretty good, floating at just over 100 views. Thanks everyone for tuning in again.
Yeah, buddy.
It's a good match, and it just, you know, despite the caliber of player or the Fargo or whatever you want to say, Arizona loves action. I mean, we love 4-digit numbers. We love players getting in the box.
Oh, is that what we're calling it now? 4-digit numbers?
It's more than 3.
ITM. What is ITM? What's the next thing we can call it?
Yeah, we should put something super abstract out there, like
They're watching at pockets. Good afternoon, Tom McCarthy. Hope you're doing well.
Sedona made a comment earlier and said, and it was, you know, it's something we recently changed, but she said the logos look really good on the black on the table on the bottom, and she really likes that. So I guess we're gonna have to keep it, Tim.
Yep, we're gonna have to, and you're gonna have to help me with this stuff down here so we can make sure it stays that way, because the others are a little. Probably get rid of those others.
Yep. Now, if Nicole can figure out this 3-ball, this rack is runnable, but I don't. What's your plan for the 3-ball here, Tim?
Yes, Tom. This is Tim. This is Tim Daniel and Justin Ray. Excuse me, Justin Joey Ryan Ray.
Oh my God. Joey Ray or Justin Ryan or what? I've heard it all. If you think your jokes.
She's got ball in hand. I'm playing this 1 off of the 4 to get it out of the way, and then she can play the 3-6 combo.
Oh, like that. That's creative.
Unless the 4 knocks into the 3, knocks it down table.
That may not be the worst thing in the world.
Or she doesn't even have to move the 4.
Not the best roll there, but
she needed to get the cue ball. Yeah, she didn't give herself the right angle so the cue ball could go down table with the 3. She kind of got stuck over there by the side pocket.
Tom McCarthy. Hey, Justin. Hey, Tom. How you doing? Roger, Justin, the gloveless Ray.
Oh, I love it.
Are we going there right
I
now?
love it.
You are not getting me riled up this early. It is
She
2
might be able-
o'clock, Roger.
She might be able to cut this in, but she gotta let the cue ball go. Or is she gonna just throw it over there? Excuse me, throw the cue ball over by the 8 ball.
She
Not gonna like it. But she might get away with it. The 6 might be covering up the cut into the corner. You might see Steven bank this 3 ball out of there. Just put the cue ball behind the 6.
Yeah, a 3 ball might run into trouble though. It might stay down table. It runs into one of these balls
No,
over
he's
here.
got to hit it hard, and he hit it perfect. He hit it perfect.
Yeah, he sure did. That's a really good shot from Steve.
She's in jail. She's locked up.
Roger says had to check in while on break at work and start a fire.
So we got a fire starter. We
Yeah.
know who the fire starter is
Yeah,
now in the
yeah.
group.
Sick and tired.
I always thought there was something peculiar about Roger. Now we know. His name is Dusty Straight.
only in Vegas.
I know. I thought that stayed in Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. What a great try, and almost got a hold of that 3.
Yeah, good effort from Nicole.
Now, does he lay up for the 4-9 combo? Or does he come down table and just try to run out? I think he's going to lay up for the 4-9 combo.
I feel a little frisky this morning, all right, Tim? Man, 4-9.
It's laying up really good.
Yeah,
Yeah, here we go.
it's there.
Got your helmet on?
Oh,
Got your hat on? You got your helmet on?
Yeah.
Going for a ride. Boom. Solid.
it's actually a really good shot on the 3 to get so straight on that 4-9. He just stopped that ball. It was straight in. Real good shape.
He's crossed the halfway point. 7-4. Remember, it's the 500 players. It's the combo. Yeah, you're right though. But I probably would have done the same thing with laying up, especially if I was playing you.
Oh, yeah. Whatever, dude.
Oh, 110?
Hey, it's growing.
Wow. So what's the over under on the John and Mike? You think we can hit 150 on that one tonight?
I do. People will be getting off of work and
That is going off at 7 p.m. tonight. John Sanchez and Mike Gwynn.
hey, we're gonna have
Right here at Bull Shooters.
have quite the break in between these matches.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like
we might.
Like it's over around 4. Well, they played 11 games in what seems like an hour, right? Hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, they got started right at 1.
See what kind of damage Nicole can do. Balls are there. This is a little tricky because she's cutting this 2 ball away from the 3. Steve says that's faster than Justin, Angel, and Tim and Brett. Yes, it is. It's actually gone pretty quick.
Yeah, they're actually running balls on this table pretty good. More than people would anticipate, that's for sure.
Yeah, Nicole just taking her medicine, giving herself a look at the 3. Live another day. Safe coming here, though.
Uh-huh.
Can we see? Is he going safe and putting the cue ball on the 9, or is he gonna send this?
That's 3-9 combo, babe.
Yeah, you
All
like that?
day long.
Oh man,
Fire when ready. Oh, made a liar out of me this time.
Sure. Yeah.
You're up 7-4,
Ah.
three-game swing.
Yeah. Why not? No.
I mean, why not?
Steve says all day.
Turkish money. Love it.
Nick Apple says running ball's better than I was on the bar box yesterday. A lot of us can relate.
Well, yeah, might have a long break, John, but that means you all can come down a little earlier and get on the table. Hope you're feeling better, John, by the way. I know you said you were not feeling good the last couple of days and stayed home to get prepared for today, so hope you can still make it. But if you and Mike want to come down early, come on down. Otherwise, Justin and I are going to have to play a quick set.
Oh man.
You bring your cues?
I did not.
Oh, I guess you have to use a house cue. I'll use a house cue.
Ooh.
You want to play Race to 7? For lunch?
For $20?
For lunch?
Yeah. Why not?
Card the barroom brawl?
I play with a house cue for $20.
We might have a match, folks.
Oh no, I'm sure they want to practice, but just for funsies.
They're not going to get here till later. They won't even get here till probably 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
But
sounds
that's
about
okay.
right.
Hey, maybe they'll run it back again, these two.
It's
Play
gonna
a
be-
shorter race.
It's gonna be interesting because that's a little past John's bedtime, and then you got Mike Gwynn. I mean, he's got to stay sober all the way up until 5 o'clock. So we'll see what comes of it. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's going to be a great one. I'm sure we're going to have I think we'll get a decent packed house in here tonight with them too. I've heard some people say they think it's awesome that they're getting on the stream.
Stay sober. I'm kidding. It was a joke towards Mike. He keeps sending us shots whenever we do the stream, so I'm just messing with him.
Oh, yeah.
Just wait till he plays.
Oh, look at this. Wow.
Angel
Not-
Hernandez, what's going on, brother?
Oh, boy.
Hope you didn't spend it all in one place.
I notice he's staying away.
Yeah.
Him and Junior. Carasosa. When are you playing, Angel? Give us a date. Junior's ready. He said tails.
Yeah.
We're waiting on you. November 29th is open. You guys want to come up here and play? That's Friday after Thanksgiving, though. Might have to take that week off.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I mean, if you're up for it, well, we're always up for it. I am.
I'm always here, man. I love the action. I love pool. People, action, and pool. And beer.
Uh-oh, what'd you do now? Lap my ass off. What a D.
Yeah. Everybody that knows Mike Gwynn knows we can play around with him a little bit. He can take it just as much as he can give it.
Well, glad you're feeling better, John. We're hoping for a good match. I got 25 on the non-alcoholic drink player for tonight.
Ooh.
What are you trying to say? Mike Gwynn is a drinker?
Oh, yeah. Same. Speed control a little bit better there for Nicole. She did leave a bank, though.
Yeah, it's the only problem is he's got to be careful about the 7.
Yeah.
7 could give him trouble.
Loop it if you hit it well. Now he's going all safe.
Going for safety. Nothing wrong with that play there.
No guards up.
Got the 9 ball to cover it up. I think she's either kicking at this 2 rails or jumping.
Angel says January question mark.
January? We might not be alive by then.
Yeah, no
Come
kidding.
on.
Supposed to be a civil war after the election. Just kidding. I'm not going there. Just thought I'd say it.
January. I don't know. We might have to stop the stream by then.
Dar says he'll play Angel Hernandez in the thumb war.
Oh my goodness, you guys.
You don't want to get overpowered in a thumb war.
Wow, he missed that. Got away with a little bit of a save.
Yeah,
Don't know if she can come off the top rail and with the extreme spin. She may have to kick off the bottom rail, just kick it this to try to kick it in. Just miss the 9. If she can go in between the 6 and 9, she may have to use just a little bit of left hand spin. Maybe 11 o'clock.
You talking about between the 6-9?
Yeah,
Little
and come
left?
up. Yeah, a little
Okay.
bit left, about 11.
Yeah, I like that.
Maybe 10:30, but you got to be careful how far you stroke through that cue ball to create that spin.
Yeah, plays is a pretty big
This is
ball.
good.
Yeah,
This
looks
looks
great.
good.
It's going in.
Looks
Wow.
perfect speed. Got around the 7.
Yeah, really good
I got
shot.
another one. I got another one.
There you go.
That's 2. It happened to be the 4 ball. How about that?
Really good shot from Nicole there. Tough to judge. It plays as a
Great
big ball
shot.
that way, but
Now just smooth this in like that.
shot
Get
cue ball.
off it. Oh, no. She may be able to cut this in.
I think she's
If
ducking
she
here.
can.
She's played pretty conservative thus far. She's gonna thin
Yeah,
that,
she's
come a
going to
couple
thin
rails
this and
up.
go up table. She's already on it.
Use the 7 if you can, I think,
No,
right? No,
no.
you don't like it?
If you do that, you got to hit it 2 rails and then you got to hit it too hard.
I kind of. Okay.
Well, watch out. Don't scratch. Don't do that
Oh,
to
that's
her.
brutal. It's
Yeah,
absolutely
she
brutal.
needed to use a little bit of left hand English. She did hit that thin enough, though. If she would have hit the little bit firmer, she could have gone 2 rails and got behind the 7. So you weren't wrong by calling
No,
it that
that's
way.
what I like. Just get rid of maybe one more kicking option for him, but
Well, spun that up table pretty good. Looking like he might be stretching on this one.
yeah, no, he's got
Love you, Junior. Thanks for that.
what's up with your screen name on YouTube, Junior? That's obnoxious.
Come on, Angel. We need to make Donkey Pool great again. That's fucking hilarious. Oops, excuse me.
Whoa, it's a PG stream here, Tim.
I forgot. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
come on,
I was
man.
laughing too funny at that one.
Looks like Steven's gonna double her up on this one. More than halfway there already. That's gonna be about to be 8-4.
Yeah, 8-4. Cole's got to get in gear here, get some rolls going.
We've seen glimpses and glimmers of great shooting from Nicole, a couple bad rolls and a couple of mistakes on the safety battle side of things, but other than that, she hasn't played bad. Steve's just played really well this far.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is, it does get over soon. We'll have a nice little long break. Go take a power nap.
Yeah, something. Something.
We do apologize unless a couple of these spectators over here want to get in the box. I want to get out and check around real quick.
There you go. Oh, another scratch on the break. He finally kind of figured out the break, starting to make balls more consistently off the break. But he's scratched. Is that 2 times in a row now, or 2 of the last 3? I'm not sure. Pretty decent opportunity. I know it's tough on this table, but pretty decent opportunity if she gets good on this 3. These balls are very runnable. If that 3 goes in the side, I think it makes this rack a whole lot easier. Yeah, leaving a little distance from the 2 and cue ball here just because it's a bit of a stretch for her. Yeah, that's a danger of drawing balls on this table. If you have any kind of pace, they tend to jar up a bit. You really got to pocket them clean. Can't catch any of the rail on the way in. See what Steve does here. Yeah, he's trying to draw a little bottom right. try to get to the 3 on the side, I think. Really got to dig into this cue ball. Yeah, sure did. Really good shot. Something about Steve, he doesn't overpower any stroke, which is, like I said before, really beneficial for this table. Well, he's on the wrong side of this 5 here. I think he's gonna be forced to run into the 7. Assuming he doesn't try to bank it. Yeah, not terrible. You ready? Oh man,
What's up, Mr. Ray?
celebrity appearance,
Oh,
Sully.
you know,
What's up, baby?
not too much. How you doing?
You know what? I'm doing good.
Did you make it on time today?
Shut up. Ooh, rough roll there. I think his intention was always to come in at 8, but just kind of a rough roll, leaving it on that rail. Safe coming. Use that 9 somehow, some way. Yeah, just gonna skim it, try to use it. I believe he left the left side of the 8, if not a full ball. Steven says, "Welcome back, Uncle Pete."
What's going on, Steven? How you doing?
Drug him out of retirement.
Still got that PC all fixed up, man. You got to pick it up, brother.
Did you fix something up for him?
Yeah.
Sites those twins go on are probably a little sketchy. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often.
Yeah, it is good to be back, though, man. It was a fun, but it was very long 2 weeks. What's the score here? We got 4-8. We're playing 9-ball today, huh?
Playing 9 ball. Yeah, like that. 2 rails with a cue ball. 8 trying to get underneath the 9.
Yeah, great shot.
Left her a similar look, just a little bit longer. Let's see if she does something similar to what she just did. It's a little bit more difficult from where she's at right now. So we'll see. Yeah, trying to skim it over to the side rail and ended up going rail first, leaving the 8. Kind of an awkward look here, though. I know he's got plenty of room to draw. I thought he was closer to the rail. He's got a good stroke for this. Notice this follow through. Oh, there we go.
Nice little out. Good shot on the 8.
Sure was.
Man, we got 105, 110 in here on a Friday afternoon, huh?
Yeah, we got a little bit of feedback that before the match saying, oh, having lower rated players play for action on this table, it won't draw a lot of viewership, but Nicole and Steve have proven that theory wrong, and
Absolutely.
they're playing some really good pool right now. I think
Yeah.
I've been really impressed. I don't know how much you've seen, Peter, but been really impressed with Steve's game. Nicole, couple of small mistakes here and there, and it's become a little bit of a lopsided match from here. But
No, absolutely. I've been kind of walking the room a little bit and paying attention, and everything's looking pretty good, especially that last out. Some good saves, some good back and forths. I see they've updated our software.
yeah, looks cool. Yeah, Steve's pretty happy not to scratch on that break. He scratched, I think, twice in a row or 2 out of the last 3. Finally able to keep the cue ball on the table, and I think he's got a look on the 1 here, Pete.
Yeah, it was a pretty darn good break, except for the cue ball just kind of leaking out on him.
Good look for Nicole here. She's got everything's there. Steve Lancia. Hey, y'all. Hey, what's going on, Steve? How are you?
Steve?
So you playing on Mondays? Is that what I see there, Pete?
I am.
I needed a sub the other day, and I almost called you, and I was like, wait, he's playing.
Yeah, man, we beat your team last time,
Yeah,
remember?
shut up.
What's going on, John?
Did not need to be public information, but
You know,
appreciate it.
just reminding you.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Yeah, good shot there from Nicole, just taking her angle on the 2 versus trying to play some English to avoid the 9. She just comes straight up table, takes the angle. Is she full enough that she can hold the cue ball on the side, or does she got to go back and forth twice here, Pete?
I don't know. It's gonna be a touch and go. I would hold it for this side, but we'll see. So overcut just a little bit.
Yeah, had she hit it full enough, she would have been able to stay on the side of the 4.
Yeah.
Jay Suko says, Peter, welcome back.
What's going on, Jay? Thank you.
Yeah, Nicole's got a fairly natural angle to come down for the 4 here, I think. May have to draw it a touch or punch it a touch, but
Yeah, and that 6 ball's sitting in a pretty good spot too.
needs a friendly bump.
We got a little bit of it.
Oh, this is thin.
Mr. Ernest.
Ernest in the stream again. I make a comment every single time. This guy has nothing better to do than watch streams all the time.
I love it. I love it.
Really good.
Great stroke. Oh,
Watch out, cue ball. Yeah, that's all right. Is this a scratch if she goes in the corner, or can she roll it forward and catch the point?
I don't know. Kind of in a tough spot here to see it.
Tough angle.
It's definitely very thin. It's definitely a critical point in the rack. Last 4 balls to go. They're kind of out in the open.
Yeah, it's
I want to make a wise choice here.
starting to be go time for Nicole here. She's
Yep.
gonna have to. She's gonna, if she wants to make this competitive, she's got to string a couple together here. You really don't want them getting to double digits when you're sitting on 4. If she can put 2 in a row together here, I think she's got just as good a chance as any. But well, Steve's been playing some good pool right now.
Oh, wow, look at this.
How about that for
Wow.
Nicole? Oh, how about a way to get yourself back in this match? I'm curious. This is a little tricky just because she's a little thinner than she'd like to be on the 7. You obviously can't complain after banking in the 6, but you're still a little thinner on the 7. She might move the cue ball a little bit here to get back for the 8, or you could, I mean, you may take the risk of rolling into it and trying to create something.
Yeah, just sending that 8 ball towards that pocket.
Yeah, really good shot. Took her chances on running into the 8. She's got a good look. Been on the 50-yard line here. Gonna have to come with a good shot on this 9. And we've seen a lot from her this match. When she does get down to the 9, she's communicated in the past. Getting those last 2 or 3 balls has always been a little bit of a problem for her, but she's done well today. Oh, good shot there from Nicole.
Nice shot.
Yeah, she's watching that cue ball intently. This table, it seems to pick up speed.
Right. Might be a little downhill. Ceiling fan, maybe.
Yeah, especially when you're on 4 and your opponent's on 9. The cue ball just seems to roll forever, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When you look away from it, it slows down, though. I am going to run away for a second. You need something?
There's no way you're leaving. Oh, yeah, actually, I do.
Okay.
Yep. Let's take another water.
Another water. Word.
Word. All right, guys, everybody joining. We're a 5-9 on a race to 13, 2,000 in the middle. And some 9-ball. Welcome, everybody. 105, probably a little bit more than that. Counter tends to be off on a Friday afternoon. I hope everybody's having a good day, watching from work or from home. It was actually a very nice break if we can get on the 2-ball fairly well. Should be a good run here. But that'll be the challenge. We're a little awkward on the 1. Thank you. They're watching from work. They need to go back to work. You know, I think she's got a pretty good shot on the 2 here. We can string the next 2 together. This table will be wide open. Going on, boss? How you doing? Opting for a safe here, you know. She wasn't liking the options. There was kind of an option to play top ball and use that 6 to come out 2 rails, but couldn't really see the angle too much from where I'm sitting. It could have been a scratch shot. Just leaving it long. Yes, Ernest. John and Mike's match tonight's going to be a lot of fun. I'm definitely here for it. They've been huge sponsors for everything that we do, so the least we can do, you know, me and Justin is commentate and have a little fun on the match. What's that cue ball? Ooh. Just kind of stunned it a little bit too much. I think she wanted a little bit more draw, a little bit less. I can't tell.
All right. What did I miss, Pete?
You know,
Pull
good
up.
solid break from Nicole. Kind of a back and forth.
Seen quite a few safety battles, but these
Mhm.
dudes are going through racks pretty quick.
Yeah.
We had 11 racks in about an hour and 10 minutes. We're at 14 after an hour and a half. We're gonna have a pretty decent break in between this match and John Sanchez and Philip, or not Philip, John Sanchez
John and Mike.
Mike Gwynn.
Mm-hmm. That was a little bit unfortunate pushing that 4-ball to the side rail.
Let's go, Chuck. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I think he was trying to come below the stack and caught it a little thin.
Kind of a shorter race that we've seen. I mentioned it to Tim a little bit earlier, but kind of a shorter race. We've seen a lot of races of 17 and 21, and these players both agreed on a race to 13. Yes, it's a longer race in the grand scheme of things, but for Friday Night Fights, it's a little bit shorter. Doesn't it seem like it?
Yeah, for that much in the middle, too. That's
Yeah.
quite a pretty penny.
Yeah, she left it tough. I mean, even if he can see this 4.
This might be a little fortunate roll here. I don't think you can see the full right side, but we'll find out.
Yeah, I think you see it full, bank it a few rails up. Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. Yeah, good
Definitely
shot.
like that shot.
Good. He's hit that shot very well today. He's had a few of those and stuck it on the object ball, or stuck it on one of the balls on the table and the object ball a few rails up. He's definitely got that shot in his bag. He's playing. I'd argue Steve's playing a little above his speed right now. He's playing good pull, good speed control, good stroke. I really like his stroke. He follows through. He stays down on his shots. He's not jerky. He's not jumpy.
Yep.
I've only seen 1 or 2 draw strokes from him where he kind of pulled his cue back a little bit after the follow through. But other than that, I mean, as far as fundamental pull is concerned, he's one of the better 500s I've seen.
Yeah, from both players, I haven't seen a whole lot of emotion shown too. They're both kind of dialed in right now.
Yeah, both players treating it like business. Love that. Oh, really
Oh,
good
hell of
shot
a
there.
jump.
Oof.
I think that 6-ball slid a little bit. That was a darn good combo attempt.
Yeah, sure was. I was telling Tim earlier. Mike Gwynn messaged me. He's like, words of the day, or he said phrase of the day. Be nice.
Be nice. What, he thinks he can go on the live stream with us commentating? And we're going to be nice?
Yeah, I know everyone. Yeah, I know everybody knows me as Mr. 100%. But this is a 0% chance that we're nice to you, Mike.
Oh, one of these days we got to have like a review party where we like go and watch our first stream and then watch our last
I
stream.
cannot do it.
Oh, man. It'd be...
I thought it was terrible, and then I got a bunch of messages the next day like, "Oh, you did a great job back." I was like, "No, I did not." I've grown a lot since then. Because you go back and you listen to yourself, and something
Yep.
weird about the headset too. When you put the headset on, you say phrases that you overuse phrases a lot,
Yeah.
and you don't realize it, but it's kind of like it's a nervous tick thing, I think. Yeah, she's shooting at half a pocket here. That 6 does block some of the pocket for her here, so
Yeah, this is kind of a tough choice here. Not a whole lot to hide behind either.
she's considering ducking here, but I think you got to take this one on.
Called mindless chatter.
Shut up.
Who are these twins, man?
No, dude. I thought there was a height limit for the cat.
There is. If there's not, we're going to establish it right quick. It's a hell of an attempt.
Good effort. I don't know that he can see enough of this 5
Yeah.
to pocket it, so he might just do that same thing where he kind of draws it and banks the 5 up a few rails.
Maybe try and get that 5 behind the 9 up there.
Yeah, maybe put the cue ball on the 6, and yeah, that's what he's trying to do.
Keep it a little fast.
Let's see. You know what? Shooting this combo on this table. I mean, this is basically a full 9-foot combo for shooting this combo on this table with 4 1/8 inch pockets. The table's starting to wear in a little. I think it's asking for trouble. I wouldn't be surprised to see her duck here.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do is rattle that 9 ball and leave it in the pocket, you know, at 5'9".
Yeah. Jerry Stuckert says overused phrases are called crutches in the media world.
Oh, crunches.
Oh,
okay, there we go.
Yeah, I got a lot of crutches.
We have one.
Yeah, call me handicap.
Oh, that's a hell of an attempt on a 9.
That sure was. But leaving a look for Nicole, and all the balls are there. I mean, 5's hanging, 6 hanging, 8's hanging, 9 is close to a pocket.
Yeah.
Great opportunity for Nicole to get herself in this match.
Just got to leave yourself a good angle on the 8, and that's a done deal.
Yeah. I mean, even a weird angle, you can come up and down table. Yeah, not a lot of angle on the 6, but she should be all right.
Just enough, yeah.
If you can get to that second diamond on that side rail, she'll be just fine.
Oh, thanks, John. Best in the biz, Justin.
Oh,
I appreciate you so much. Oh, we missed this 6 there.
Oh gosh, stop it.
He's pretty dead straight on this ball. Let's see what he does. I think he's just going to try and draw it straight back.
Yeah, that was a big miss for Nicole there. She really had a good opportunity to tighten up this race, and now you're going to allow Steven to get to double digits in this short race to 13.
Yeah, I was going to say switching to top now. He's going for bottom.
Yeah, that was kind of. It's never a draw shot there. Use the rail. It's more natural. Whenever you're forcing the ball into position, you can get a little squirrely on you.
Yeah, I can get away from it.
Yeah, pretty good out.
Oh, Rick, I missed your comment. Yeah. I'll see you later, brother.
Oh man. So we're gonna have to give it to him when he plays Roger, right?
We're gonna start banning people out of this chat. That's what we're gonna
Yeah,
do.
no kidding. No kidding. Oh, big swing there. Right. Difference between 6'9" and 5'10" is pretty huge.
Yeah, we talk about it all the time on the at least the shorter races during the amateur tour and the championship tour, right?
Yep. Your wife cracks me up. She's Casey posted, I'm afraid if I start working out, I'll be too sexy.
I believe she is joining us from home too.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's hilarious.
Expect nothing less than brutal in my direction during my match from all directions.
Hey,
Come on, Reg. You know you won't be ever on a live stream.
we're good at that.
I'm just kidding.
He's playing Roger Griggs.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't look at the schedule.
Definitely happening. So,
Take back my statement.
yeah.
Push out here. It's kind of a wise choice. That one ball is not in a very good spot. Pretty covered by the 8 and the 5 from where he was at. She's giving it back.
I think you can see some of the one, but getting safe from this kind of distance. There's a lot of congestion out there, but getting safe from this kind of distance is definitely a tall ask. So I don't mind giving this one back if I'm Nicole. I think it's a good option. We'll see if it pays off. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean right there. It's tough from there to get safe. Good call from Nicole. Allows her to say stay in control, but get a good look at the one.
Yeah. And the combo is there, but that one ball is just going to leak down table. With the 6 being there, it could tie itself up. Now is the time for safe if you consider it. You have so many balls to work with, obviously. I'm just as surprised as you. Love you, Rick. Get past that 6. That's what we're looking at.
Yeah, good shot there from Nicole. The combos are not easy on this table, like we mentioned. And let's see what kind of safe she can come up with here. Unless does the one pass the 4? And is it worth it?
I don't know. I don't think it goes by either. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't think she'd be looking at it so long if it did. Definitely safe. Definitely using the 4, 6. Good shot there from Nicole.
That was a great shot.
Looking good, Sully. Looking healthy. How you
Thanks,
feeling,
man. Yeah, man. European food, it's great for you.
Oh, is that what it
Oh
is?
my gosh, yeah.
How was that trip, man? You posted pictures. I was jealous. It looked a lot of fun.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Was it?
Yeah. I mean,
Went
it
to
was
a
like about
soccer
12
game?
days. Yeah, went to the Barcelona game. That was a blast.
Oh, cool.
That was kind of like a bucket list item that we did.
Mhm.
We got really lucky with that. So Greece, Italy, and then into Spain.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
brother.
Oh, God. Here we go. All right, boys. Buckle up.
It's going to take Justin 10 years to get this one down.
Yeah, well. Yeah, well. Cheers, brother.
Cheers. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Tim. Turning this thing into a cocktail. Oh, no.
Oh, it's Mike.
No way. No way that
No, if it was
happened.
Mike, it would have been anonymous, huh? Well, whoever you are, we love you.
Yeah.
Especially Justin right now.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, you know what? I think now that we're doing these Friday night fights a little bit more, I think I really will invest in those lapel mics because we could definitely do like an exhibition match in between.
Oh,
Like say you and I or something like that could wear a lapel like Mike. and then walk around and play the table and still commentate while playing.
Oh
It would be a blast to like kind of have like a little
Yeah.
exhibition match.
Yeah, that would be fun. That'd be fun.
Kind of a lack of better words, kind of like a shit talking match. It'd be a blast.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Mm.
What is this, prison, Pete?
Yeah, I know.
We just talk like that? Is
I've been traveling with Sailor Jerry and Sailor Terry for the last 2 weeks.
Oh,
So,
yeah, I bet.
Oh, the house cue match. We should definitely do that. Justin already plays with the house cue though.
Oh, God. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch out, Nicole.
Look out.
Yeah, a little close to work there. Hmm.
Well, if she had a little bit more room to work with.
Oh, Tim mentioned he wanted to play me and him for house cues, race to 7 for like $20 or something.
Oh, okay.
Just to entertain you guys before Mike and John play. I don't know that we're gonna do it. I don't know if he was joking around or not. Oh, she's gonna get away with it. Kind of
You
waves.
gotta play for like shoelaces or something, or
Yeah. No,
or you have to wear a glove during the match. That would be hilarious.
Oh my God, there's a 0%
Oh
chance
my
of that happening
gosh, that
ever,
would be so great.
ever.
It's a tough shot on the forehead there.
Just not comfortable enough with my sexuality to wear the glove. I don't.
What's going on, Rich? How you
I mean,
doing?
I appreciate everyone that does. I get it, but it just
Look at this shot coming down. Is it gonna get beyond the sixth? No. That was looking like it was on track out the gate, but
yeah, a little tricky here for Nicole. This is missable. This combo is very missable, even though it looks wired.
yeah, we're looking like cue ball control is gonna be a main portion here.
Ah, that's what I
Wow.
mean. It's easy to jar up. Combos on this 4 1/8 inch
It's that much harder.
pocket.
Oh, that is a good question.
Yes, I do.
Oh, Oz, what a great question.
That is not a great question. I think it's kind of stupid, to be honest with you. I do wear a glove.
Look at
whenever
this
we
shot.
go.
Fantastic. I don't know where the cue's going though.
Yeah, I think it was a bit of a two-way. You want to leave some distance. You want to leave some distance just in case he missed it, but
This
he
is a
still has an opportunity. I like it.
healthy tester right here, that's for sure.
Rich Moon, how are you? Oh,
Man.
jarred it up, and is he gonna get a roll? He is not.
It's a little short. Nicole's got a great opportunity here. Both the 5 and the 6 are very deep into the pockets too, though. I don't think there's any kind of maybe the 5 a little bit of rail play, but that 6 is in there.
Yeah, they are deep. Sounds weird, but the 6 to the 9 is not as easy as it appears. I
No.
almost prefer. So you see where she's at right now. I
Yeah.
almost prefer the cue ball over there to shoot
Oh,
the 6
high
ball.
side.
Yeah, like you come back to where your cue ball is right now on this rail, and then you shoot the cue ball around
Yeah.
to get on the 9. I mean, you know what? This will work. I'm just afraid of that point. As
Yeah,
tight
I
as
can't
these
see that
pockets are.
pocket that much. If that's deep in there, this is not an easy shot.
Yeah, she's going rail. I think it looks like she's going rail first here. This
A little bit of right
oh, no,
English.
she's not.
Oh yeah, she had plenty of that ball.
Yeah, that was a
Great
good-
shot. Great shot.
Really good shot from Nicole. Couldn't tell from our angle, but sometimes the point of that pocket gets in the way a little bit when you try to do that, when they're so deep in the pocket. Good shot from Nicole, showing a little life.
Miss Sophia, how you doing?
Jerry Stuckert says if she doesn't get out from here, the cue is becoming a javelin.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of frustration showing, a little bit.
You know what? She's been very professional.
Yeah.
I think a lot of pool players can learn from watching her at the table. She's been very professional. When she misses, there was one miss where she kind of threw her arms up a little bit, but outside of that, she's been very professional. She misses, she sits down, she watches her opponent, and when she
Yeah.
comes to the table, she resets. And I think that's a very professional
this
like
is-
mentality.
High pressure, man. Like I said, 2,000 in the mill and just the simple race to 13 is that's kind of a lot per rack we're dealing with here, More
Yeah.
than I ever have done.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to do the math here for you, Pete. 2,000 divided by 13. So if you win, every rack is $153. I guess
A bit.
I guess
If you win 13-0 though. So
Well-
probably it's about like $75 a rack. That's
yeah,
still
well, I'm just saying, like every win, like if you win, every win's worth 150. Well, I
Yeah.
don't know because 1,000 of it's yours, so I guess it'd be 1,000. Now,
Yeah.
dude, I'm not even gonna do
math
this
is
right
math,
now.
you know.
I'm not.
It's Friday. It's Friday.
Yeah, nobody accused
No
me of being
math.
smart, so we're just gonna leave it. Just sit on that number and pretend it's real.
Is that Junior Cares? Is that your actual YouTube login? How do you remember that? How many X's and Z's are there?
That's what I told him. I'm like, Junior, your YouTube name is absolutely obnoxious.
So like when you sign in on a TV, like that must be a nightmare.
Yeah, yeah. So it's a. Could you imagine explaining it to someone over the phone? So it's Junior Carzoza with a V,
7
a
X's,
D, a C,
13
and
Ys.
13 X's and 17 Z's. Yeah, that's
I
pretty
didn't
obnoxious
know
there,
Junior
Junior.
Cares was such a popular name on YouTube.
Yeah, apparently. Apparently there was 20,000 other ones with different variations of C's, Z's, and X's.
Hola, mi amigo. I speak a little Spanish, man. I got back from Barcelona. See,
That might hurt. 5 does go on the side past the 7 if Steve chooses to go that route. Yeah, he's taking a peek at it now. It goes. Now is the 7 far enough off the rail to shoot the 7 in the side if he gets the angle for it? That's the question.
you know what? We always say that it's tighter onto the rail. I'm gonna go ahead and say other way. I think it's far enough out that you just shoot that thing in the side and let it go. But you got to get on this 5 pretty good. That's not a bad shot.
Yeah, he's on the good side of the 5 to roll forward for the 7.
Just don't touch the 7 on the way in.
Yeah.
And if you do, catch a lot of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes on the side the way he played that. As much as he came off the rail.
Yeah, this is a perfect position if that 7 goes in nicely.
Yeah, I think old Tim's trying to get me a little sauced up before I play him with the barbecue. That's what's going on here.
Ugh.
I know his move.
He asked
I've
me
been
to,
around the game long enough.
he was like, "You want to play on the pit, during intermission?" And I was like, "I haven't played in 3 weeks. I'm not going to get on the live stream."
We've never played on stream before against
I
each
know.
other. I think
I always keep talking about it though. I don't think he wanted to kind of back that ball up a little bit.
I like
So you're either banking here, playing safe, or playing the side.
using some form of aiming system here. I like banking on the side because your cue ball naturally comes down to the bottom rail.
I totally agree with
So
you on
you
this.
draw and then you leave her tough if it doesn't jar out.
Oh, is he
no,
gonna slap it
did.
in? No
He sure did.
way.
Banked it 2 rails on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm short, and then I guess it does have a very good chance coming in. I'll play you, Peter Law, 70%, not 100%. All right, Steven. Shoelaces. Here we go.
Like the idea there from Stevie. Had the same idea, kind of drew the cue ball a little bit, left it on the bottom rail. He did bank it twice on the other side, but he was always going to leave it tough that way.
Yep. No, that bank is, I mean, he just kind of, it's 9-ball. It's all offense, man. I love it. Just go for it. You're up. You're up on 10. Worst you're going to give away is a game.
Steven says 70% is his winning percentage against you.
Against me?
Wow.
I don't think you're reading right.
What is my percentage against you, Pete?
Oh, that's a good question. I think last time we played, I banked out on you on the Monday night.
Shut up.
You remember that bank when I was deep in that pocket?
Nope.
I
got a short memory, baby.
Yep. I'd go home
Far
crying
as-
too.
Far as I'm concerned, we've never played a day in our lives. Few matches against. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that.
Oh my gosh! Please let me know. Is it 100%?
No. I'm 56%.
What's your Fargo?
630 something.
Oh my gosh! Am I going pro?
Shut up. Let's see if Steve uses the 9 to stop the cue ball here. I don't know. not sure about that. I mean, he hit that really hard for what he was trying to accomplish. If he was trying to come into the 9, you.
He might have a plan here. I think he's going to hit this 3 with the bank and then just float this cue ball behind the 9.
Mm.
But I think he's a little. Oh, it's got some sauce. It was a hell of an attempt, but I don't think he had the angle he wanted on that 3 in the distance. There's no way that you have 70% on me, Steven. There's no way.
Little two-way there from Nicole. It's kind of similar to the shot we were talking about earlier, what Steve had on the 9. You're going to leave distance, leaving the cue ball on the bottom rail if you miss. Like the idea from Nicole.
Yeah, he's just going to float this down. He's playing top ball.
Steven says he just sent you a picture. Really good shot there from Steve.
Joke's on you. I don't read.
Oh, man. Oh, I love it. You know,
You
Steve,
did send me a picture.
Steven and Dara are just straight savages.
There's only 10 games in, man. Oh, my God. Get in here right now. I'll fix that 70% real fast.
Oh, there you go, Pete. Show him where it hurts.
10 games thinking.
Yeah.
Inch or a mile. I think that's a Vin Diesel line.
Yeah. 10 is a lot. 6 is a lot.
It's going to be a hell of a shot to open up on this 5. Hold it for the 6. Ooh. Oh, she's going for safe downfield.
Yeah, really good shot.
I
there
like this
from
shot.
Nicole. I think she left it, but really good shot. Mike Gwynn says make Justin play with the glove.
That's what I'm saying.
That is not gonna happen. Appreciate your input. Duly noted. Throw that one on the back burner and I'll get back to you.
We need to do like donation markers, like $100 donation. Justin has to play with the glove on live stream.
I don't care if you guys raise $1,000 for me to play. You are not gonna get me with hand condom. It's not gonna happen.
Oh my God.
Just saying.
It's so funny. It's just the glove. I love it.
It's not just a glove.
His new nickname is Justin Gloveless, right?
Oh yeah.
Stingray. Oh my God. Oh my, you crack me up.
Oh man. Now, does he dare go for the combo here? Hugo says, I'm with Justin. I like raw dog too. Yeah, no. Amen, brother.
This is getting wildly inappropriate very fast.
Hey, not that weird.
But you play maple, right? You just play with wood shaft.
I actually have a 314-3. I do have a low deflection wood shaft. Thinking about making the transition to carbon fiber. I know I'm gonna get all kinds of trouble for that because I have talked so bad about it.
Well, I was gonna say if you transfer to carbon fiber, that's when I transfer to a glove because it gets real sticky.
Yeah, whatever.
Just everybody in chat, remember this moment. Remember this moment.
No. You ain't catching me. You ain't catching me gloving it. Not gonna happen, Pete.
I was going for a safe. He played it a little stiff.
Yeah.
A little stiff. He just wanted to touch that down and get on the 9.
Nicole's got a great opportunity here. I think she might have to just take her angle on this 6 ball. She might just play a high ball, run into the 9. Depending if she comes off the side of the 9, it's gonna dictate how much angle she has on the 6.
One thing to consider here too is that 7 ball is very uncomfortable. So your next ball from here on out, you got to be looking at this 5 to 6 transfer for that 7.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a built-in angle. If you just roll this, run into the 9 full, just like that, you're going to have a built-in angle to get down for the 7. So, love that shot there from Nicole. Very educated.
Yeah, not too much on it too, leaving the angle, like you said. But still, even this shot's a little tough too. I mean, she's on this side. I guess it's very deceiving to look at from where you're at, but you can float down towards the 7 if you're not careful.
That's going to hurt there.
Yeah.
Couple late mistakes have been costing her. Robert Rosa says carbon fiber, less need for glove. Ozavilo says for sale. Revo 12.4 new SS tip. Must be super soft. $360. Yeah, no, I want something with a wood core. That way I don't completely diminish my masculinity. Um,
I think you need to be more comfortable, with yourself.
Junior
Steven kind of rushed that 6 ball a little bit too.
Jerry Stucker says I got 83% against Steven. Oh, there you go. Let's tear him up. What do I got against Steven? Junior Carazosa says I'm with Justin. That's why I have 3 kids. Yes. Okay, I'm not gonna go there. There's
We're
nothing.
getting unhinged right now. This is crazy.
There's nothing good coming from this conversation right now, Pete.
All right, big stroke from Steven here. He needs to take this thing 2 rails or come up, hold it with inside. Yep, 2 rails. Perfect.
Like a
Great
straight eyeball.
stroke on that.
Yeah, it was a really good shot, and he's gonna have.
Get away from this 8 ball. He's shooting over this 8 ball. This can get a little weird and straight in.
All
He
right.
needs an angle here. Just a little bit, but not too much.
Oh, Stephen Chai. 24-5. I'm 83% against you.
Oh my.
Yeah,
How many games?
29.
How'd you play more than I did? Oh, going with a little stun. Nice. That was a very confident shot there. That's that can get away from you.
Drawing the cue ball up, getting a little closer to 9. Not too close to where you have to stretch too much. Good shot there from Steve. And
Steve on the hill.
It's gonna put Steve on the hill. Oh, look who just walked in, Steven. It's your brother. Oh,
I see Steven over there. I think that's Steven, right? I haven't played in 3 weeks. I think I still beat him.
you play like you're riding a bike, man. You get right back on and you shoot just as good as you did
Oh,
2
thanks,
years
man.
ago. I don't have that luxury. If I skip 2 days, I look like Helen Keller out there.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
beating rails.
Doing great.
Just beating rails.
Except for Steven walking in the door, Except for
That-
Steven walking
that
in the
was-
door.
That was Dara. Dara
Oh,
was.
that was Dara?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's got his tattoos covered up.
Yeah, 122.
We got quite a bit. Quite a bit for a Friday afternoon.
Man, told him when you got on the stream, we dropped down to like 57.
Yeah, he's like, we got to fire.
Don't do that to me. I'll never get back on.
Thank you again, Peter.
Oh, appreciate you.
Glad you were able to get that shot down before the 1 game.
Hey.
Oh, you finally got that done. I didn't even notice.
Just a minute ago.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, thank you, man.
Looks like we have an early day, but that's okay. Get a little break.
Hey. Exhibition match. Exhibition match.
Big hill to climb.
Yeah. Big hill. All right. So everybody joining us. Again, Tim was saying, thank you for everybody joining us. We're in triple digits right now on a Friday afternoon. Payday for some of you.
Yeah, early Friday afternoon, 2,
Mhm.
3 o'clock on Friday. We got a little bit of viewership, maybe 10, 15 people watching. We got 120 in viewership between YouTube and Facebook combined.
We hope so. I mean, it could be more. We don't know. But that's still a hell of a number.
In an effort to shout them out before this match ends. I mean, I know a lot of the Phoenix people out here, myself included, are hoping for a tight match with Nicole, but in the event that it doesn't happen, we want to shout out our sponsors, Qualtech, with John Sanchez. John Sanchez has been just absolutely incredible to us. Mike Gwynn, Realty One.
Also
Best in the
incredible.
Biz. Las Glorias Grill. That's Jose Gonzalez, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
He's been
He's on the schedule too, I think, if I saw.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, I think he's playing Justin Turner.
Oh, that's right.
And,
Turner.
and Tim Daniel gave me Digital Pool. Shout out to Digital Pool.
Always got to shout out Isaac.
Tim gave me permission to shout out my company, Contra River Billiards. Me and my dad are building tables. Yeah, professional level playing tables. Same rubber, same cloth, Simonis cloth, tight pockets. everything playing to spec for playability, but they look good in your home. I mean, we're using solid wood.
They
We're
look
using,
damn good.
yeah, using solid wood, alder, cherry, whatever makes your room look good. And options are available too. If you want something custom, we have that. We have that in our back pocket. So let me know. Anyways,
Yep, and going back to our two sponsors, QuadTech and Mike, they'd be facing off here at 7 tonight. So anybody joining us there, we're gonna have another fight tonight. What do you mean, John? Is he beating me? There's no way.
I bet that's what it
Is
sounds
it
like.
just beat up on Peter today? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, it's the roast of Peter. I'll tell you what, I was thoroughly impressed with the Tom Brady roast.
Yeah, it was better than I thought it was gonna be.
Man, his wife got absolutely annihilated, dude. Did you see that?
Yeah, it was
Oh man, it's not a chance.
Stevens just kind of overstroked that ball a little bit, coming downfield, feeling pretty confident on the hill. Just leaving this kind of wide open. The 6 ball is a little awkward.
It's an opportunity to be a little loose with his lead.
Yep.
And now it's time for Nicole. I mean, her back is against the wall. John Eddie says, how much are you charging for the table? So I got a sales rep involved at Justin Turner. If you want to reach out to him, he can give you more details on that. I know where I'm at as far as installation, what kind of rubber, what kind of cloth, what, is it installed to the first story of your home, the second story of your home, your basement, all of those details, balls, lights, anything like that. He can take care of that. So if you want to reach out to Justin Turner or Justin Dean on Facebook, he can give you more information than I can currently. I just know what it takes to build the table from the ground up.
Yeah, John, I'm not going to play your commercial tonight. How about that? Oh, he missed that
Missed
5
the whole
completely.
thing. Nicole's got a chance to tighten this thing up.
Yeah.
Bring it within 5 if she can run these out. And it's
Yeah, it's
very possible.
he was trying to go for a little snooker stave right there behind the 6 and 7, just thin the 5. Last 4 balls on the table are a little wonky, nothing too difficult. But they are harder than when they were kind of spread out earlier. How they have been traditionally this whole match. Oh, is it going to fall?
It's not. It's a good chance here for Steve to put this thing away. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 balls away. 6 of 7 I see is the biggest problem in this rack. Once you get to the 7, I don't see the 8 is too hard if you get a full look at it.
He came off a little flat on that. It's going to be a long shot for him.
Especially because you have to draw it, and drawing on these 4 and 1/8 inch pockets when the cloth is wearing in a little bit, it tends to jar up from time to time. So something to look for here. He's got to draw this. He's got a good stroke for it, but he's got to draw it, and that tends to jar up.
Oh, wow.
Went down.
Fantastic stroke. A little bit of a rattle. Wasn't too clean of a shot, but it's in. Now he wants to get down as far as he can.
Yeah. Nice full look on this 8, using the rail. Don't hate that.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, this is going to do it here. He's going to have a little angle on 9, but no problem for him. No pressure on him right now.
Touch of inside. Yep, just leaving it open. She's conceding the match.
Congratulations, Steven. Steven Moreno for his victory. 2,000 in the middle. Both players putting up a grand. I don't know if we're leaving the stream up or not.
No. I mean,
unless Tim wants to play me with a house cue, then
yeah,
we'll leave it up.
we'll leave it up for a little minute, like we always do, and see what's going on, and then Tim will tell you the next. We'll probably do an exhibition, like I said though earlier. The next match tonight, John Sanchez, who's in the chat, and Mike Gwynn, who's also in the chat, our 2 biggest sponsors sitting right there, are going to be facing off at 7 o'clock tonight, right?
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be really fun.
So that'll be a blast of a match. I think both you and I are going to be in the booth again, as far as I know. And yeah, we'll go from there. So we'll leave it up and running a little bit, and
Yeah. See what comes of it. We'll keep you guys filled in, but we'll leave it running for a minute and then go from there. I don't think Nicole has anything to hang her head about. She played well. A couple late mistakes, a couple safety errors.
no, that was a hell of a match to watch. That was a lot of fun.
Steve played well above his speed, so congratulations to him. And you hanging around for John and Mike, Pete?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh man, I love it. I love it.
I couldn't miss that match, even if you carried me out.
Yeah, I think that's incredible, man. I enjoy having you, my right hand man. Best in the biz, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, we're gonna leave it running for a minute, figure out what's going on, and then go from there. So,
Yep.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. Thank you, Qualtech, Mike Gwynn, Contra River Billiards,
Mhm.
Glorious Grill, and yeah, obviously Digital Pool and Donkey Pool Productions. And we will see you later tonight.
Yep. Word.
Word.